Yo, what's good, people? It's your boy the Kryptonian saying here, bringing you a review for One Piece chapter 297. And there was this one line in the chapter that definitely stood out. Like, this is going to be a line I go back to. I might do a full video on this once I'm caught up. But we have Captain McKinley. He's talking after Enel just fires this country buster attack, right? And you see Luffy, he's got the gold ball, he's discharging the lightning inside of it because the gold ball is a conductor. Like I said, I thought it was going to have a role to play coming forward. But right here is when he tells him, he says, McKinley speaking, he says, "This is the Kami's domain, it's pointless." And then he responds, "I don't need a point. When humans are made to stand at the edge of the abyss of death, what else is there for them to do? What else can we do but pray?" Whoa, that is deep. That is deep. Like, literally, Oda is showing that when people are at the edge of death, when they're at the edge of a new beginning or an ending, depending on which side of the glass that you see, it's at that point people turn back to the one thing they believe in. And since this whole arc, it has so many different religious undertones, to have McKinley and Conus pray, and because again of the religious undertones, and because Enel is the kami or the god, this was beautiful. This was really beautiful. That is the one high point for this chapter, because in this chapter a lot of it can be broken down into faith, but the beautiful thing is when they break down and they're praying, you see it on both of their faces. There's so much emotion. Oda, the artwork is absolutely amazing at that point. Just the attention to detail, very big. Now, the other thing I thought was pretty damn cool is the fact that Luffy is essentially, in a way, not completely tanking it, but he's tanking a country buster attack. And what I mean by that is like, if he were to completely tank it, he'd get hit by the attack, nothing would happen to him, right? But what's happening is as he and Nami are going up, and Nami realizes that Enel is planning on sinking the giant jack root from the very bottom, and that's how he's going to keep Luffy from getting up, because he is afraid of Luffy. Even Nami says, "I don't think that he wants to see you very much." And if you look at Enel's words, I think he does realize Luffy can defeat him, because in one of the other chapters he says, "If I never see you again anytime soon, it'll be good." And just some symbolism in that is what we're seeing, is the fact that Luffy was trying to get to where the Kami is, or God. And that's Oda's way of saying, like, you can't really get to the religious deity. So that was cool to see that. Obviously, once we start seeing the fall from grace, which is already happening, you know, there's some parallels to Paradise Lost in this. If you don't know what Paradise Lost is, I would highly recommend Google it and just look at a synopsis. But, you know, kind of short rundown, is basically about Satan falling from heaven, and just like the different things that take place before, during, and after. So that was kind of cool just to see a little bit of, you know, throwback stuff, Easter eggs from that put into this. That's what I said, there's a lot of religious shit. But another thing is when Luffy gets into that huge ball, he's thrown Nami onto another cloud. He's fulfilling his promise that he'll keep her safe if she just gets him there. And Nami's like, "The ship's the other way." And Luffy's basically, "I gotta take care of this shit, and then I'll go take care of him." But it's also the whole thing about having faith. You know, we've seen it where Luffy's crew has faith in him, and now Luffy's reminding Nami to have faith in him, and now everyone's putting all their faith into Luffy to be able to take care of this country busting attack. So just to see this right here, and how Luffy is using the gum fireworks, and he's using that golden ball to discharge all of the lightning in the Kingdom Come attack. Very beautiful. And once again, it's like, damn, I can't do Luffy, you big dummy, when he does stuff like this. Okay, I'm gonna keep making the series. I've already made a series of it, so he's gonna have the idiot moments. I'm probably gonna have 50 of them by the time I get caught up. But the beautiful thing is Luffy, like I said, he's breaking all of this apart, and it shows stamina and durability on his part, but it also shows that there's some planning. And that when Luffy does stuff flying by the seat of his pants, like a lot of shonen main characters, there's a reason behind it. So that was beautiful. I like seeing that, just that aspect there. Overall, pretty good chapter. Can't wait to see how Luffy ends up taking this out and what the after effects of all this is going to be. Like I said, that shot of McKinley and of Conus just praying, very beautiful. That's actually going to be my chapter question. What did you guys think about that line as far as when people are at the edge of the abyss, all they can do is pray? I really feel like, again, that's Oda basically saying, when all the chips are down, you find out who somebody really is. You find out where their faith really is. You find out who that person is, just the core essence of them. Very beautiful chapter. Like I said, a lot of symbolism. It, as always, though, if you like anything I had to say, hit that like button, as it really helps out the channel. Make sure to comment, rate, subscribe, share. I will greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching, guys. Have an awesome day.